right into action. Volkswagen bank rob.
Looks like Brenda's job.
Suspect Brenda.
Brenda. Lay dragnet for Brenda. Pick up light roadster.
All available cars out. Pick up Brenda. He's wearing a light gray suit and soft hat.
Right. We'll go right into action. Brenda.
About 5 from the in this store.
Head for the border.
He's dangerous beyond your guard.
That gentleman is the last of Victor Brenda, the most notorious jewel thief in criminal history. For years, the police the world over have been trying to run him down.
Well, his number's been up a long time.
It's a cinch it wasn't the finish he expected.
Sooner or later, they all get it. Even a mastermind like Brenda. The Budapest police ought to be congratulated.
The Budapest police are wrong. That man isn't Brenda.
Well, what do you mean, Dexter?
I've been studying that photograph ever since it arrived yesterday from Budapest. And there's one thing wrong about it we all seem to have overlooked.
Something wrong?
Yes, look at that gun.
By Jove, it's in his right hand.
Exactly, and one of the few things we all know about Brenda is that he's left-handed.
Maybe he was shot in the left hand.
The report doesn't say so, but it does mention fingerprints on the safe. It's a matter of police record that Brenda never left a fingerprint anywhere.
You seem to forget that Brenda's passports were found on the body.
I checked with the Department of State, and no such passport was ever issued.
Well, what's your theory, Dexter?
Brenda staged that deliberately to fool the police. So he'd have a wide-open field for some big job he's getting ready to pull.
I guess you hit it. We can thank our lucky stars. It is in Europe, not in this country. Wheeler speaking. Who?
Pidge. Pidge. P-I-D-G-E. P like in pumpkin pie, I like in ice cream, D like in donuts, G like in... Gee, put Dexter on. He knows who I am.
He says he knows you.
Hello?
Hey, Dexter, guess who got in town? That fella Blackstone? The one you pointed out to me? Yeah. He took my taxi cab and then changed to another one going the opposite direction. And then I lost him.
All right, Pidge. We congratulated ourselves too soon. Brenda's in this country.
In this country? What do you mean?
Blackstone just got into town.
Blackstone? Brenda's finger man?
Yes, and wherever that rat shows up, you can bet your life that Brenda's getting ready to pull some big job.
Your present assignment is merely routine, Dexter. Assign one of the other men and follow up this Brenda lead.
Yes, sir. Well, may I suggest that Jimmy Tilden be given the assignment?
Jimmy Tilden? Well, he hasn't handled the job alone so far.
I know, sir, but I thought it would be a good one to break him in on. As you say, my assignment is merely routine.
Well, you're training him. If you say he's all right, I have no objection.
Gee, thanks, Mr. Wheeler.
All right, come on, Jimmy. I'll show you the routine.
All right, buddy. Keep the change.
Get your tickets here for the fire chief. 2 of them. I think you're going to like this show. Everybody says the same thing. This way for your tickets to the fire ship, Captain.
Pirate?
Yes, sirree, Captain. Genuine ship that Blackbeard sailed the Spanish Main. There's ghosts a walking in that old hull. Ghosts of the biggest thieves and cutthroats that ever lived.
That's so. Sounds interesting.
Interesting and also educational. And very amusing. Step this way and get your tickets for the pirate ship. Get your tickets here for the
Thank you, sir. What you're about to see...
You're going to like this show. Everybody says there's ghosts walking around that old house. Ghosts of the biggest thieves and cutthroats that ever lived. Step this way and get your ticket for the pirate ship. Yes, sir. Genuine ship that Blackbeard saved the Spanish man. Why, sir, there's ghosts walking that old
Fire
house.
act, sir.
Ghosts of the biggest thieves and cutthroats that ever lived.
Watch it.
Blackstone. When did you get in? Well, where have you been?
Hi, Blackstone. Nice layout you've got here. Is it in the clear?
Perfect. They'd never think of looking for us in a spot like this. Brenda come with you?
What do you think?
It was a sharp piece of work he pulled in Budapest. Who was it the police found in that wreck?
Just a smart lad who tried to double-cross Brenda.
What's Brenda got on tap for us?
You guys ever read the papers?
Belgravian crown jewel. We could never get near them. They're guarded by the United States Marines.
Besides, the exhibit closed today and they're shipping the stuff back to Belgravia.
It's just what Brenda's been waiting for. He's got it all figured out.
I wonder how many murders have been committed for these.
Plenty.
Gee, I don't know that I've had enough experience to convoy a treasure like that all the way to Europe, Dexter.
Nonsense, Jimmy. Sending a department man along is merely a courtesy to the Belgravian government, just a matter of form.
Yes, but I understood it would spell disaster to Belgravia if anything ever happened to those jewels.
Yes, but nothing's going to happen to them. A squad of Marines going along to see to that.
Jump! Right by forward. Hut!
Well, so long, Dexter. I guess I ought to thank you for this chance.
Oh, forget it, Jimmy. So long and good luck.
Thanks. I got a side of a hunch I'm going to need it.
Oh, who's going to need what?
Radiogram from Mr. Tilden.
Mr. Tilden, open up. It's all right.
But why did it have to be me that sent him into that death trap? What makes it worse, I'd swear that the very man who killed Jimmy Tilden was the one you assigned me to run down.
You mean you think it was Brenda?
Did you ever see a more typical Brenda job? Look here. There's the cabin where Jimmy Tilden's body was found. There's only one door, and that was guarded by Marines. The portholes were fastened, and there was no other exit. Nobody but a fiend like Brenda would have thought of drilling a hole through the panel and filling the room full of poison gas.
No fingerprints, I suppose.
None. The only clue we have is this paper clip of matches. Caught in here, we found some lint grains and other substances from the pocket the matches were carried in. Now let's hear from the fabric expert.
I have here one thread taken from the specimen that was turned over to the department. It is a fabric of a British manufacture and commonly known as timeshare tweed. From it, we have reconstructed the pattern of the fabric. I have an artist drawing it here.
That'll be all. Well, Dexter, did you check with the tailor whose advertisement appears on these matches?
Not yet, sir.
Of course you realize, gentlemen, that this case involves more than the theft of the Belgravian crown jewels. The honor of the United States is at stake until Brenda is captured and the jewels returned to Belgravia.
Hello? Aren't you Blackstone?
Yeah?
I just got in. Everything's all right.
Swell. What do you want me to do?
Refit the arch up and be very careful.
Okay, I'll be right down. They don't even know we're in town.
Well, you gotta hand it to Brenda. He says everything's okay.
You mean he's cashed in on the jewels?
With the Department of Justice covering every fence in the country? Use your head. He's hidden them until the case blows over. Where'd he hide them? He didn't tell me, but he wants to see me right away.
Hey, what gives out here? Police?
Federal Bureau of Investigation.
So, criminals I should be working for. I knew that guy was a no-good crook when I first seen him, in a $200 suit. I'll find him for you, mister. I'll find him for you. There he is. That's him, mister, that's him. John Smith, Argyle Apartment, 642 Cedar Street.
Say, I don't want the whole page.
Well, you take him, mister. I don't want him around here.
All right, thank you.
Wait for me.
Take this to the apartment and wait there until you hear from me.
Men are a little worried about where you hid the jewels.
If it'll make them feel any better, tell them they're in a safe deposit vault.
Any chance of the G-men finding the receipt on you?
Well, if anything does happen to me, keep a sharp eye on every penny that leaves this store.
No.
Come on.
I beg your pardon. Can't you see where you're going?
Who's there?
Just the janitor, sir.
Come in. What are you doing in there?
Oh, just straightening things up, sir. Things haven't been cleaned in some time.
Well, come on out of there.
Yes, sir. Let me hang it up for you, sir.
Just what I was looking for, Blackstone. You're coming to headquarters with me.
What's the meaning of this?
We want to find out what you know about the murder of Jimmy Tilden and the theft of the Belgravian crown jewels. Put up your hand. Come on. Hold it, Blackstone. Drop that gun. Good work, Tommy. Put that tweed suit in the bag and bring it along, will you?
You can't lock me up.
I know, but we're going to.
I'll be out of here on a writ of habeas corpus within 5 hours.
boys. What have you found?
Well, there was a part of a piece of paper stuck on here. The microscope showed a number, 726, left on the bag when the paper was torn off. I have it here.
Uh-huh. Anything else?
Nothing conclusive.
What was the paper stuck on with? Doesn't look like glue. Smells more like paint to me.
George, she's right. Take a look at that, Don.
It looks as though it barely had time to dry.
You're right. It couldn't have been on the bag more than a couple of hours.
Maybe Blackstone stopped by at an art shop before returning to his apartment.
Possible.
What did you say the number on that paper was?
726.
Listen to this. The Apollo Art Shop, 726 North Water Street.
Marker, are you there?
Okay, I'll be looking for you.
I wasn't sure you were back. Are they coming for that painting?
They're on their way now.
Thank you, sir. That's what they all say. It's mystifying as well as educational. Now, bear in mind, folks, when you come aboard this vessel, you are going to see sights that you have read about and never have had the opportunity to view upon them. Every antique on board this vessel is authentic. That one tablet that you see embedded in the deck of this vessel off the very spot where so long pictures there.
You wait here, Pidge.
Hadn't I better go with you?
It's a one-man job. If I need you, I'll yell.
Okay, I'll be serious.
May I help you?
Yes, I'd like to see the proprietor of the place.
He's not in right now.
You ever seen this man before?
No, I haven't seen him.
Better think again. We have positive proof he was in this shop less than 2 hours ago.
I'm not in the habit of being told that I'm lying.
Well, no offense meant, of course. Marker.